Hey guys, this is Goku, and on this channel we talk about poker and we try to improve our game using different GTO solutions, practicing our game with them. We're using GTO Wizard right now. We've gone through various different solutions in the past and you may check them out in the videos on the channel. But today we're gonna do another drill on the GTO Wizard and we're continuing doing the blind versus blind drill because we have a lot of room for improvement in this area, and we've already done 65 hands. We'll try to do 100 hands and perhaps change the spot to a different one. But with that being said, let's just jump right into it. And first hand on 35 bigs, we have 7-6. We're gonna limp it. And are we gonna call it, call the raise here with 7-6 off? I'm fine folding it. And the solver also is fine folding it. So that's great. Good start here, 25 bigs, ace king suited. We are going to raise. We get called by the big blind, 9-7 deuce with 2 spades. Gonna go for a bet. We get called by the big blind, 9 of diamonds on the turn. Gonna check and fold. And GTO doesn't like that. The solver is calling here 64% of the time and shoving all in the other 36% of the time. On 20 bigs, interesting. And on the flop, it is checking a lot, 63%, and it prefers betting a third pot. But okay. Well, it's not third pot, it's like, yeah, it's 7th of the pot. Pocket deuces, we're just shoving, so that's all easy. 9-3 off, I'm just gonna fold it. Solver approves. Pocket queens is an obvious raise. We get called, 8-5-3 on the flop. We're gonna go for a third pot bet. We get called, 6 of clubs on the turn. We're gonna go for a half pot now. We get called, 4 of hearts on the river. Means the board got really complicated for us. And we're gonna go for a check call with our hand. And we did induce a king 9 to bluff us, but the solver does not approve of this play. It would fold our hand to this bet. And if we check the action on the other streets, again on the flop, it likes betting or over betting. It likes checking or over betting, which is interesting with our particular pocket queens. Over bet and over pair on a quite wet board that hits a lot of the big blinds range. Then on the turn, it likes betting more once again, so we bet a little over half pot and the solver is betting 80% pot 80% of the time. And then on the river, yeah, it does check, but then check fold. And we went for a check call. Okay. Jack 6 suited. I'm gonna limp this hand. Big blind checks behind. We hit top pair on a very wet board. We're gonna go for a check here. 9 of spades on the turn is a pretty bad card for us. So gonna go for a check once again and a call. And on the 5 of diamonds, I think we're check folding. And solver is fine with this line. And yeah, on the flop, it is betting 37% of the time. Cool. Jack 9 off. We limp it. Queen 7-6 on the flop. We're gonna go for a check. 4 of hearts on the turn. Gonna go for a check once again. 6 of spades on the river. We're gonna just go for a check, and the solver is fine with this line. Surprisingly, this is one of the hands that the solver likes to raise with pre, nearly 50% of the time. 5-4 off on 80 bigs. We're limping it. And we're folding to a raise. Pocket sevens we're gonna open on 60 bigs. We get a call from the big blind, king 9-6 on the flop. We're gonna go for a 20% pot bet. We get called, king of clubs on the turn. Gonna go for a check now. Villain checks behind. And we're gonna go for a 10% bet on this river. We get raised to nearly full pot. And what do we do with our hand here? I'm gonna fold it, but okay, so the solver doesn't like or is not betting 10% here at all. It is betting a third pot, and then it is calling this raise. Well, it is folding, but just 2.5% of the time. Okay, 7-4 off on 80 bigs. We're gonna limp this hand. And fold it. Ace king off on the small blind. We're opening it. We get called, queen jack 5 on the turn, on the flop. We're gonna go for a third pot bet. We're gonna check on the 6 of clubs and fold it. And again, this is weird for me that on 20 bigs the solver is check calling an 80% pot bet with ace king here. That, yeah, this is what the solver is doing. And on the flop it's better to bet smaller, so this 15% pot bet, or maybe it's not better, but the solver is doing that with a 49% frequency. 6-5 off. Gonna limp. And we're gonna try and take a stab and give up. Well, now we have to take a stab once again. Just a small one, we get called. And that's all okay. Yeah, half pot bet. The solver's doing 42% of the time, then 4/5, 32.5, and our 20% pot bet is 22.5% of the solver's strategy. Cool. We did a score of 77%, which is not bad. Can take a look at how our overall score improved. It's now at 64%. Not bad, but there's still a long way to go. We'd like to make it green, but probably that's not realistic. We only have 23 more hands, but let's see what we can do. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a comment below. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.